One of the most important things you need when buying a home during the winter season, really any time of the year, is getting pre-approved for that mortgage. Of course, I'm with Martha Johnson with Statewide Mortgage. Now, I am taking notes on every single word that you say today because I'm wanting to buy a home in 2026, fingers crossed.
Absolutely.
So I've got so many questions for you.
Absolutely.
Where do I begin?
Well, the main thing that I like to tell my first-time home buyers, you are a first-time home buyer, correct? Okay, so what I like to do is just make sure you get all of your income documents together. Basically, what I'm going to do too is get those from you. You're going to take a full application online. I do have an online application, so you'll go there, you'll fill that out. In the meantime, I'm going to get some income documents from you. You can upload those to your application. So I'll review everything, see where you are. I'm going to pull your credit and see where you are with all those good things. And then at that time, I will run the underwriting findings and see what you qualify for. So yeah, some of the things that you really need to focus on, you can start doing this now.
Yeah.
Since your goal is in 2026, I'm going to ask you for income documents such as your pay stubs, easy one, tax returns possibly, depending on how you're compensated at your employer. But at any rate, those are the main things that I'm going to look for, yeah.
So lots of things that you have to get in order before we come and see you. But why is it so important to get pre-approved for that mortgage?
Well, your realtor's going to want to pre-approve, I promise you. So that's the best thing. And basically, that's going to be what we can see what you're going to actually qualify for. If you qualify for, you may have, I'm going to ask you, during the process, all of my clients, I ask them, what is your comfortable payment range, okay? So they'll give me that idea as to what they feel comfortable with, what they feel like is comfortable for their budget. But at the same time, they may qualify for more, and at the same time, they may qualify for less, but we'll do what is best benefit for the borrower. Yeah.
What does that process kind of look like? How long is that pre-approval?
Well, your pre-approval can last for at least 90 days, possibly longer, okay? So when you begin that house hunting process, don't worry. You can always stay in touch with me. Obviously, I'm going to be your loan officer, and I'm going to help you out.
Yes, please.
Okay, I'd love that. But so with that being said, we'll, if we do need to re-pull credit, we can do that. But most of the time, they're good for at least 90 days or longer.
That's really good to know. I mean, the market is so crazy. So sometimes you might find something right away, or sometimes you're waiting for that perfect property to become available. So when it comes to closing, what does that timeline kind of look like?
Okay, so let's just say, for instance, you found the house that you love. So you're under contract, okay? So your realtor sends me the contract. We're going to get everything, all the final documents that we need to send your file to underwriting. I'm going to send you documents electronically for you to sign. Everything is very online, very electronic, as you well know, I'm sure. But at any rate, once we get all those documents, I'll send your file to underwriting. Usually, we can get some loans closed within 2 weeks, depending on the type of loan, depending on if we have to have an appraisal. We may not. In some cases, we don't. But for the most part, we will. But at any rate, the maximum amount of time that it would take for you to get your actual clear to close is about 4 weeks. But it can always be sooner than that. So yeah. And most contracts, when your realtor writes a contract for you, typically you're going to see that it's a 30 to 45 day contract. So, and we will meet all of your dates. I promise you that.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a village when it comes to buying a property. I mean, we see it in the news that interest rates are finally going down.
Yes.
But you've been in this business for a while now. So what are you kind of seeing as far as interest rates in the market?
Well, for 2025, we have seen that the rates are coming down a little bit. So that's a good thing. What the financial analysts are telling us now at this point is that we do see that they're going to get better in 2026. But if I could look in a crystal ball, tell you exactly what's going to happen with those rates, I would love to be able to do that, but it's certainly not going to happen. But I can say that from what we're being told, that I do see that it's going to be, rates are going to be a little bit lower in 2026 for you.
Fingers crossed, right?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
So if people are interested in getting in touch with you, how can people do that?
The best way is to email me or to text. My email is martha@statewidemortgage.com. My cell phone number is the best number to reach me, which is 502-836-9540. My online application is marthajohnson.flowify.com. So, and that's Flowify, Flowify. So, yeah.
All right, so many ways to reach you. So thank you so much. You'll be one of the first people I call as soon as 2026 rolls around. So definitely give Martha a call over at Statewide Mortgage.
Thank you.